Now the next topic is bleaching powder. How bleaching powder is formed. As we have done the electrolysis of brine solution in which the first of the product formed is chlorine. So when chlorine is mixed with slaked lime, then bleaching powder is formed as it is given here. As you know that chlorine is produced during the electrolysis of sodium chloride, that is brine solution. This chlorine gas is used for manufacturing of bleaching powder. The bleaching powder is produced by the action of chlorine on dry slaked lime. The equation is given here. The formula for slaked lime is CaOH whole twice, and the formula for bleaching powder is CaOCl2, that is calcium oxychloride. This is the formula for bleaching powder. So whenever CaOH whole twice, that is calcium hydroxide, it reacts with chlorine, it always forms CaOCl2, that is bleaching powder, with the evolution of water. Now the uses of bleaching powder, where we use bleaching powder, we have different uses of bleaching powder, in which first use for bleaching cotton and linen in textile industry. Where we use the bleaching powder, first use is for bleaching cotton and linen. These are the fabrics used in textile industry. So we use bleaching powder for cotton and linen in the textile industry. The second use for bleaching powder is as an oxidizing agent in many chemical industries. Now what do you mean by an oxidizing agent? We have done in the first chapter oxidizing agent or reducing agent. So the oxidizing agent is that which removes electron from other substances, that are called the oxidizing agent. Bleaching powder is also used as an oxidizing agent in many chemical industries. And the third use is for disinfecting drinking water to make it free of germs. Now what do you mean by disinfectants? Disinfectants are the chemical agents which are used to remove germs from the substances or the drinking water. So these are the different uses for bleaching powder. Now the next is baking soda. What is baking soda? What is the formula for baking soda? The formula for baking soda is NaHCO3, that is sodium hydrogen carbonate. And where we used it? It is commonly used in kitchen for cooking tasty and crispy pakoras. We always used baking soda in our kitchen, in chanas, in making crispy pakoras, in other things. We always used it. Sometimes it is added for faster cooking also. The chemical name of the compound is sodium hydrogen carbonate and its formula is NaHCO3. It is given as whenever NaCl reacts with H2O, whenever the reaction is given here, NaCl plus H2O plus CO2 plus NH3, these four reactants combine to form the product, that is NH4Cl. The name of this is ammonium chloride with the evolution of NaHCO3, that is called baking soda or sodium hydrogen carbonate. Sodium hydrogen carbonate is a mild base which when heated during cooking, the reaction is given here. Whenever the baking soda is heated, it is given here 2NaHCO3. Whenever heat is provided to it, what is formed? Na2CO3, that is sodium carbonate with the evolution of water or carbon dioxide. Now what are the uses for baking soda? As we have discussed already that it is a major ingredient in cooking. We always use it for faster cooking. So the uses of baking soda: for making baking powder, which is a mixture of baking soda and a mild edible acid. Where we used baking powder for making where we used baking soda is used for making baking powder. The reaction is given here. Whenever NaHCO3 react with mild edible acid, it gives CO2 plus H2O plus sodium salt of acid. And the second use is sodium hydrogen carbonate is used also an ingredient in antacids. It is also used in antacids. Antacids we have already discussed. Water and antacids, these are mild bases which are used to control the excess of acidic character or to neutralize the excess of acid. Being alkaline in nature, it neutralizes excess acid in the stomach and give relief. Generally, we used milk of magnesia, that is MgOH whole twice, that is a mild base, and it's a 1 mark question, which mild base or which antacid we used to neutralize the excess acid in our stomach. That is called milk of magnesia, and its formula is MgOH whole twice. And the third use is also used in soda acid fire extinguisher. This is also used in fire extinguishers also. As you know, where fire extinguishers are used, if there is an excess of fire, then we used fire extinguishers. Now the next is washing soda. So the another chemical that can be obtained from sodium chloride is called washing soda, and the formula is given here Na2CO3.10H2O, and its name is washing soda. And the reaction is given here sodium carbonate, that is whenever sodium carbonate Na2CO3 it combines with 10 water molecules, it always forms Na2CO3.10H2O. It's a formula for washing soda. And where we used washing soda, you all knows where we used washing soda. So the first use of washing soda is sodium carbonate is used in glass, soap and paper industries. These are used in glass, soap and paper industries. It is used in the manufacturing of sodium compounds such as borax. It is used in manufacturing the sodium compounds such as borax. Borax is the form of glass also. Sodium carbonate can be used as a cleaning agent for domestic purposes. You all knows that it has a famous use which we used in our daily life, that is a cleaning agent. It acts as a cleaning agent for domestic purposes, or we use it to clean our clothes also. It is used for removing permanent hardness of water. It is also used for removing permanent hardness of water.